spoil any of the book that isn't glaringly obvious, I will instead write the plot diagram for the present plotline in the book. I will be writing the plot diagram of one of the main characters' pasts. Characters: Ben Solomon, Otto Piatek, Ben's adopted brother, Abraham and Leah Solomon, Ben's parents, Becca Solomon, Ben's sister. The setting is Zamość, Poland, 1933 to 1943. Exposition. The Solomons are introduced as a widely respected family that helps around their community. One night, they are visited by a homeless man and his son. The man tells them that he needs someone to take care of his son while he gets back on his feet. He leaves his son, Otto, with the Solomons, where he becomes a kind of surrogate brother to both Ben and Becca, and a surrogate brother to both Ben and Becca, and a son to Abraham and Leah. The inciting incident. Tensions rise in the household when one of the family members tells them of rising tensions between different communities and a rising politician that threatens them and every other Jewish citizen. He warns them to leave before the situation gets worse, but Abraham refuses to leave his community and home behind. To make matters more complicated, both of Otto's parents show up to take him home with them to the capital of Poland, but when he refuses, they foreshadow the movements of a dangerous radical group. Rising action. Tanks arrive in Zamość and begin to put restrictions on Jewish community and taking away their political positions in the community. Otto's mother returns again with an opportunity to become one of the new officers, to which he agrees, but only after being asked by Abraham. As the situation gets worse, the family stores money away and sends the kids, Ben, Becca, and Ben's girlfriend, to their grandfather's farm. Becca and Ben's girlfriend are taken away and captured by Polish officers, while Ben is traveling to his parents. Otto is becoming more and more distant towards the Solomons, and after rescuing Ben's girlfriend, refuses to save Becca because the risks were too high for him. After Ben returns from his attempt to save Becca, he goes to the location of the chest with the family's money, only to find it gone. Otto refuses to tell the Solomons where the treasure is, which leads them to force Otto to drive them across the border to Zamość. Falling action. Ben's family and his girlfriend take refuge in a Catholic church where they pose as nuns and a priest. Ben does odd jobs for the head of the church against the Nazis. Otto and a group of Nazis storm the church and discover the Solomons and the rebellion's supplies. Otto humiliates and murders Ben's parents before telling his friends that Ben is to be tortured for information on the rebellion's actions. Resolution. After the war is over, Ben returns to his grandfather's farmland and becomes known as a recluse to the town citizens. Hannah, his girlfriend, and he are reunited and move to Chicago, where Ben becomes a college professor and Hannah becomes a nurse. Hannah died of heart disease 3 years after Ben retired, just a few years after Ben found Otto. To find out more, you'll have to read the book. I give this book a 5 out of 5. This is one of those rare books in my collection that I can read over and over again. Though you'll probably be interested in history and tragedy to really get into this book, I would suggest it.